Hello everyone. I'm glad you've come to our channel with a selection of Turkish TV series and movies. Today I prepared for you a great selection of Turkish TV series that you can't tear yourself away from. Opens today's selection of series, Forbidden Fruit. Starring, Onur Tuna, Sevda Erginci, Ida Ege. Ali Khan Tashdemir, the owner of a large airline cold-blooded businessman, hires a new secretary Zeynep Yilmaz. He has absolutely no faith in love until he encounters Zeynep Yilmaz. Focused on the interests of his company, Ali Khan demands the same attitude from his subordinates, but Zeynep is clearly not a person who can work with him. First he fires her, however, the man turned out to be hot-tempered but easygoing. Realizing that he can't handle the pile of paperwork without an experienced employee, the boss asks the stubborn beauty to become his personal assistant. TV series Scent of a Child. Starring, Han Soral, Baris Kilik, Sedef Afsi. Zeynep grew up in Amsterdam, in an orphanage where she had no one, except for Nesrin, a girl she called her sister. Years later Zeynep works as a nurse in a children's hospital. When she falls in love for the first time in her life, she finds out that she is pregnant by the man she loves. A girl who is about to start a happy family with her lover and a child, has no idea what fate has in store for her. An outburst of anger makes Zeynep give up her dreams and separates her from her child. Her baby is taken in by a wealthy Turkish family in need of a donor for their sick daughter. But these events create an unbreakable bond between her and the Ikbash family. If you have already watched this series, please write a comment review. TV series Heartbeat. Starring, Oyku Karel, Gökhan Alkan. No matter how horrible the world is, there is always someone who proves that good will prevail. And he may be the first and only chance fate, which does not treat you fairly. Such a chance of 18-year-old Lyceum student Aylol will be Ali Asaf Denizoglu. This story begins in the Lyceum of a small village located in the Aegean province, where Ali Asaf helped Aylol to become a doctor. Many years later, they meet in Istanbul under the roof of one of the best hospitals. Love Loves a Lie. Starring, Ismail Ege Sazmaz, Seda Güven and others. Hüseyin Kosioglu lived a bright and successful life. Now the man before his death wants to see his unrecognized granddaughter Ege, but he has no idea where to find the girl. Grandson Ferit tries to help his grandfather with the fulfillment of his wish, but all attempts do not lead to the result. The young man does not intend to give up, and in his head he has a daring plan. He will find a similar girl and persuade her to play the role of Ege for a fee. As soon as the grandfather calms down and expresses forgiveness and repentance, the girl can be forgiven. The boy didn't realize that Hüseyin hides many secrets. It is important for him to find the girl, about whom he knows almost nothing. Ferit's scam leads to unexpected results, because the boy has made a mistake that will take a Herculean effort to correct. Meeting with the false granddaughter brings the old man back to life. He is on the mend and seems to be he'll live for years to come. But what to do Ferit and the girl he hired, who had not planned to stay so long in a strange house, to stay in someone else's home for so long. Lies for good have done good, the truth will kill the one Ferit loves with all his soul. Please write a review in the comments. A Tale of a Distant City. Starring, Aslıkan Gunner, Baris Kilik, Timur Adzhar, Begum Bergeron. Once Umi, unable to withstand the oppressive attitude of her husband Afen, takes away her daughter and disappears in the night. Besides, she had no other choice, as he cheated on her and had a child with someone else. Umay goes to a village, which is far away from the big city. She finds shelter at her sister Sonay's house. At the same time, Sonay's house is broken into by Kursat, a man with a dark past, hiding from the police. He has crossed the border illegally and is in hiding. Covering him from law enforcers, Sonay pretends Kursat is her husband, who disappeared years ago. Things get even more confused when Umi and Kursat fall in love with each other.